AKAPADers. What is happening? Here we go, episode 496. If you haven't heard the race car noises, I know you have because they're in the intro. We're racing towards episode 500, and it's Saturday. It's October 1st. I'm 4 episodes away from doing what I need to release-wise for the 31 Days of Dread. I'm in a pickle. I'm very frustrated, but still in a good space because, we're being productive. We keep moving forward, dealing with the comic book deadline. My 9 to 5, my IT life has been absolutely brutal the last 2 weeks. And, there's multiple reasons for that. And some of it, too, is I've been going pretty heavy, pretty hard with Sunday football because I'm also a fantasy football commissioner this year. And it's just been madness. Some of it, just talking, just getting some of it, out of my head, off my gray matter. Yeah, time mismanagement by me, 100%. Time, do I need time to decompress and do other things and hang out with the girl and so on and so forth and see friends and see family, juggle even extra work stuff? Yeah. So it's balance. It's not balance. It's, you guys know what the drill is. I've been doing more drawing this past month in September than I have the entire calendar year. I finally feel like I got back into the flow of it after my move, which was in March. It's tough, real tough move, I don't know why. All my other previous moves, pretty good. So we're talking about who I view are somewhat like my top filmmakers, mostly of today. We're not going back to Billy Wilder or David Lean. We're not even talking about Stanley Kubrick. But today we're talking about Steven Soderbergh. And this dude is a absolute genius. And I know I keep calling these people geniuses and weapons, but his filmography, it's unlike any other. I'm not even sure who comes close. And this kind of leads into our next 2 filmmakers. Steven Soderbergh, Martin Scorsese, Ridley Scott, and then the top filmmaker, the final one, will be who I view is the absolute top filmmaker of all time, who is also a modern day guy. And it's not Paul W.S. Anderson, right? But no, so let's get into it, because a lot of these movies I've seen only one effing time. There are gaps. I'm not particularly, this is a little bit like my Ang Lee discussion. I'm not particularly proud of my gaps. And that's what she said. Let's get into it. 1989, Sex, Lies, and Videotape. Yeah, this movie hit all the magazines, Entertainment Weekly, pretty hard. You had to go see it. It was easy. Blockbuster or local video store pretty much always had this ready to go. You didn't have to reserve this VHS, but Sex, Lies, and Videotape, when I finally saw it, impressed, loved it. It is hardcore, boiled down, and it's just about the story. And this is where I think Soderbergh is maybe the best story guy we've ever seen, because he doesn't need a lot to make movies, and he makes movies again high and low. That's one of our requirements: low budgets and big budgets, tent poles and not so tent poles, experiments. He does it all. Hans Kafka, the adaptation of the short story. I believe I started watching this 1991. King of the Hill 1993, never seen. The Underneath, 1995, haven't seen. 1996, 2 movies I haven't seen. Grey's Anatomy and Shiz Lopez. 1998, we can say this is going to be my intro. George Clooney, Jennifer Lopez, Out of Sight. This is when Elmore Leonard's entire bibliography was being raided thanks to Get Shorty thanks to Pulp Fiction thanks to John Travolta. Everyone was about these style of movies. I'm pretty sure it's Elmore Leonard. I could be mistaken. I would have to look that up, but it's a great movie. Great movie. Loved it. 1999. Again, transformative year. We have two. We have one. We have the Limey. Keep in mind, he makes Out of Sight. He makes the Limey with Terrence Malick, and then in 2000, I mean, in like 4 years, the guy makes. In 3 years, the guy makes like 4 movies, and he's got like double Oscar bait here, running for both Oscars. Erin Brockovich in Traffic. He was Best Director, Best Picture throughout all the critics boards. Both of those movies still hold up. Erin Brockovich is Julie Roberts' absolute best performance. Probably her best movie. Traffic is relentless. I remember Traffic kind of like there was this movie and there was another movie called Amoros Perros. And for some reason, like the orange drug cartel, yellow Mexico type vibe or filmmaking really hit the lexicon and has yet to leave. I mean, just look at Cartel on Netflix. 2001, first tentpole movie, Ocean's 11 remake, all-star cast, set up to suck. One of the best heist movies of all time. 2002. Full Frontal, haven't seen. I had to look that. I didn't even know he was a part of that movie. I thought that was a British import. Yeah, Full Frontal, Full Monty. 2002, also another collab with the George Clooney, Solaris, one of the great sci-fi remakes. 2004, at the time, a major disappointment for me. Ocean's 12. Hated this movie. That was my favorite Ocean's flick. I love the fox. I love the hook, the gotcha at the end. It's almost like a double gotcha. It's somewhat of a mirror being held up to itself, the way how we resolve and move things forward. It's awesome. I love the scenery. I love the setting. I love the laser dance scene. I just love it all. 2005, no idea what this movie is. Bubble. 2006, The Good German, John Voight. Excellent. He should have got a little deeper with the awards for that one. 2007, Return to Prominence, because people view Ocean's 13 as good as Ocean's 11. To me, it is a trilogy. It wraps up. It is awesome. Love Ocean's 13. The villain from the first movie is now an ally. All the tropes, it's there. Great heist, rocking and rolling. 2008, Che Part 1, Che Part 2. Benicio del Toro, more Oscar bait. Jeez, haven't seen it. 2009, this is one of my Amazon constant checks. The Girlfriend Experience, starring porn star Sasha Grey. Maybe the best porn star performance in any movie. Just unbelievable what he was able to do. Again, boiling things down. He's so freaking good when he just gets to like the marrow of the story. I know that's a platitude. Girlfriend Experience is on my digital on-demand list. I have to have it digital. It's just unavailable. I hate it. 2009, more Oscar bait with The Informant, Matt Damon. Great movie. 2011, arguably the greatest virus movie of all time, Contagion. I put this right. It's a two-headed dragon with Outbreak, the Wolfgang Peterson movie. Also, a couple episodes ago. 2011, also we have Haywire with Carla Dune, or is it Carla Dune? It's this girl. What is Cara Dune from The Mandalorian? I can't believe like sometimes. I shock myself with my brain farts. But Gina Carano, absolute awesome movie. She goes against other assassins, even McGregor. And it's just like Michael Fassbender is one of it. It's like an all-star cast of people for her to kill. It's a great like spy betrayal movie. It really is underrated. 2012. Maybe of all these movies, the one I've rewatched the most, Magic Mike. Channing Tatum, also from Haywire. Great opening scene. Magic Mike is a legit coming of age movie. It really is. The performances, Olivia Munn, everyone is good in Magic Mike. I love the arc of Magic Mike and Magic Mike. 2013 Side Effects. Now, at one point, I thought he like retired around this time. 2013, one of the best HBO movies, behind the Kane Umbrella, which is the who's our what is Liberace? Jeez, I could not remember that. Liberace, Matt Damon, right. Like behind the Kane Umbrella is Michael Douglas, Matt Damon, Dane Aykroyd, Rob Lowe. Jeez, man, like even for HBO, he just puts it out there and he gets the best stuff. Logan Lucky. So at this point, Steven Soderbergh does like relevant movies of the time, meaning like Sex, Lies, and Videotape, like movies of a period. He does period pieces. He's with Che, technically foreign movies because it's basically all Spanish. Does tentpoles. He does experimental. Gina Carano, Sasha Grey. He pulls people out of nowhere and gives them things. Magic Mike. He's unstoppable. Logan Lucky, Daniel Craig alone in that movie. It's one of those. It's a Coen Brothers love letter. You can watch this movie side by side with Raising Arizona. I love it. 2018, Unsane. A lot of people pointed towards this movie in 2018. 2019, High Flying Bird, The Laundromat. 2 movies by on Netflix. I have no idea. 2020, Let Them All Talk. No idea. 2021, No Sudden Move. No idea. In 2022, Kimmy, starring Catwoman, our Catwoman girl from Mad Max Fury Road and Batman. Our Kravitz lady. Started watching this movie, didn't get too far. Always wanted to return to it. I haven't seen any of his movies since 2017. But beyond, even here on Wikipedia, they kind of have some of his like average, like Rotten Tomato scores. Like every movie he makes is almost like 60% to like 90%, almost every single one. Accolades, box office, again, flexing muscle with low budgets, flexing muscle with pulling people out of obscurity, giving people work to do. He's a genius when it comes to storytelling. Steven Andrew Soderbergh, there's so much to learn from watching his movies. I guess I have to catch up. I really do. All right, people, get ready. Next up is Martin Scorsese, Rock and Roll.